See if y'all can hear me now. Awesome. If y'all can hear me now. All right, Salakia. Hey, shalom. I guess I kind of started over. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Hashem. Yahweh Shah Barakathum to the brothers. Yahweh Shemar Latah Hashem. Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the California Isupk Lashawan Qadash. The Lashawan Qadash stands for holy. Salakia. The Lashawan Qadash stands for holy tongue. It's a biblical tongue given to us by the Lord, passed down to our ancestors. And since 1969, the Isupk, under commanding General Yohana, has been teaching the truth about the Bible as well as the holy tongue. Not like the misconception of the Christian church where you run around and you going to frats and somebody just tickles you and then you start going up and down the aisles and they start saying little things. In actuality, that's not a language at all. That is not biblical. The Lashawan Qadash can be translated. It can be written, and it is written in the ancient and in the Assyrian. What I like to do is I like to start with the alphabets. You guys couldn't hear me. This is why I'm going ahead and repeat myself. I like to start with the alphabets. If you guys do need a chart, go ahead and put it in the, if you're on Facebook, put it in the comment board. And I'll send it to you via Messenger. If you are on YouTube, send your email and I'll email you one. It's no sweat. You know, the Lord says, study and show yourself approved. It's a beautiful thing to go ahead and break this down because this is our language. We learn so many different things. We try to learn French. We try to learn all these different languages from our oppressor, not knowing that we have a language that we can learn that is ours, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child. We do have a language. So we do, and we teach our language in the Isupk every Friday from 7 p.m. Salaki on my tardiness. I'm kind of running behind. It's from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. So you can catch this class every Friday. Okay, I'm already started with the alphabets. This is the ancient alphabet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write them down. This is A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Tiza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Ta. And those are the sounds of the Lashawan. And unlike the English language, it is written from right to left, not left to right. It is written from right to left. As you can see, I started from the left. I started from the right and so forth. Okay, I'm gonna go over the sounds again. This is A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha. There's two sounds that's similar. There's a Ka and the Cha. This is a Cha. You see the Cha? The Cha. Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Tiza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Da. Go over the sounds one more time. I'm gonna erase this and then I'm gonna start in the ancient. The Assyrian Slakia. That means excuse me in the Hebrew. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, ta. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. Like I said, if you do need a chart, let me know. You can put it in the comment board and I'll send you one, no sweat. All good. I'm gonna go ahead and write. We're gonna do the Assyrian. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write down the Assyrian. A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta, Ya, Ka. You see, as you can see with these parentheses, I mean, what you see right here on this alphabet that on it's like you in the Assyrian, that the alphabet has double characters. There are some double characters in there, and I'll give you an example. This first character is always used in the beginning or the middle of a word. The second character is always used at the end of a word. I'll do some vocabulary words to show you how to use these double characters. But this is ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tiza. Hold on, I'm tripping. Pa, sa, tiza. That's not tiza. Like you. I got something messing around. Pa. Pa, tiza, qua, ra, sha, ah. Let me know if y'all can see that. If y'all can't, I'll make it work. I'll rewrite it. I'll go to the sounds. Ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tiza, qua, ra, sha, ta. Like I said, if you do need a chart, go ahead and put it in the comment board, and I'll go ahead and get you a chart. Okay, I'm going to the sounds again. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, tiza, qua, ra, sha, ta. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple vocabulary words just to I know we do that a lot. So do like some different but do a couple vocabulary words for the people who sometimes you get confused at especially with the Assyrian when it comes into the double characters. So I like to give an example, and the best way I do is when I write out the vocabulary words, and I write them in the Assyrian and in the ancient. I can show you the difference and how you use those double characters. All right. Okay. I'm gonna start with the word eagle. The word eagle in the Hebrew would be na nashar. Nashar is how you would say eagle in the Hebrew. The next word is ear. The word for ear in the Hebrew is azan. Azan is how you would say ear in the Hebrew. The next word is early. The word for early in the Hebrew is ma quadam. Makwadam. That's how you would say early. Now I'm gonna go ahead and write them out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Na sha ra. Now I'm gonna show you how to when you see this sign under a word and this one right here, this makes it sound singular. When you see this under, it's going to be under between two words. It's connecting those sounds. Connector. I'm going to put connector, okay? And in this case, how I wrote it out basically so you can sound it out. So that's the na. That makes that sound singular. That na and the sha and the ra are put together. So you put the connector on that. So that's how you would write nashar in the ancient. Now I'm gonna go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. The Assyrian is totally different, but it does have double characters. But you don't have to put the connectors under the Assyrian. You just write it straight out. So with the Assyrian, it is a double character. The na is a double character, since you're using the first character of the na, since it's in the beginning of the word, you're going to use the first character of the na. So this is the first character of the na, just like that. So the na, and then you're going to go with the sha, and then with the ra. You just write it straight like that. There is no connection. That's just how you would write it out. Okay, the next word is ear. The word for ear is azan. So I'm going to go ahead and write it in the ancient, and then I'll go into the Assyrian. So this is the a, the za, and the na. Now the a is singular. The za and the na are connected, so I'm going to put the connector on it, just like that. That's how simple that was for the ancient. Now I'm going to go into the Assyrian. That's the a, the za, and remember the na is a double character. In this case, the na is at the end of the word, so you're going to use the second character of the na. That's how you would write azan in the ancient, in the Assyrian. The next word is early. The word for early is makodam. Excuse me. So I'm gonna start it off in the ancient. So you're gonna write the ma, the kwa, the da, and the ma. Now I'll put the connectors on it. Ma, kwa, dam. That's how you would write that. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. The ma is a double character since it's in the beginning of the word. You're going to write the first character of the ma. Ma, kwa, da, and the ma is a double character. Since the ma is at the end of the word, you're going to write the second character of the ma. And that's how you would write makodam in the Assyrian. Okay, the first word is eagle. The word for eagle is nashar. This is how you'd write nashar in the ancient. This is how you'd write nashar in the Assyrian. The next word is ear. The word for ear is azan. This is how you'd write azan in the ancient. This is how you'd write azan in the Assyrian. The next word is early. The word for early is makodam. This is how you write makodam in the ancient. This is how you write it in the Assyrian. next word is earth. The word for earth in the Hebrew is Ah, Ra, Tazah. The next word is east. The word for east in Hebrew is Qua Dum. The next word is easy. The word for easy in the Hebrew is Qual. The next word is eat. The word for eat in the Hebrew is Akal. Now I'm going to go ahead and write them out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. We'll start with the ancient. Ah, Ra, Tazah, the Tazah is a double character in the Assyrian. In this case, you're going to use the second character because it's at the end of a word. The next word is east. The word for east is Quadum. So Qua Da Ma. So Quadum. The Ma is a double character. So you can use this on this at the case. I mean, in this case, it's at the end of the word. So you can use the second character of the Ma. The next word is Qual. The next word is eat. The word for eat is Akal. A Ka. The first word is earth. The word for earth is Aratazah. This is how you write Aratazah in the ancient. This is how you write Aratazah in the Assyrian. The next word is east. The word for east is Quadam. This is how you write Quadam in the ancient. This is how you write Quadam in the Assyrian. The next word is easy. The word for easy is Qual. This is how you write Qual in the ancient. This is how you write Qual in the Assyrian. The next word is eat. The word for eat is Akal. This is how you write Akal in the ancient. This is how you write Akal in the Assyrian. Okay. Next word is egg. The word for egg is ba, ya, taza. Ba, ya, taza. The next word is Egypt. The word for Egypt in the Hebrew is ma, tazar, yum. Ma, tazar, yum. That's how you would say Egypt. The next word is elder. The word for elder in the Hebrew is ba, ka, war. The next word is elect. The word for elect in the Hebrew is na, ba, char. The next word in the next word is eloquent. Eloquent. The word for eloquent in the Hebrew is tazat. Now I'm gonna write these all out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Ba, ya, taza, I'll finish it off. Ba, ya, connect to that. I'm gonna go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. Ba, ya. That's how you write that in the Assyrian. Now I'm going to go ahead and write the next word is Egypt. The word for Egypt is ma tizarium. So ma tizar ar ya ma. That's how you write that. Now, the ma singular, the tizar is connected, and the yum is connected. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient. The Assyrian Slacky. The ma is a double character. Since the ma is in the beginning of the word, you're going to write the first character ma, right? You're going to write the first character ma. Then you're going to write, the tazaz is a double character, but you're going to write the first character because it's right in the middle of the word. Remember, if it's in the middle of the beginning of the word, that's when you use the first character. So ma tazar. Now you're going to put that R on there. Ma tazar the ya, and then the ma. Remember, the ma is a double character, so at the end, since it's at the end of the word, you're going to use the second character of ma. That's how you write that. The next word is elder. The word for elder is ba kawar. So this is the ba, ka, wa, ra. Ba kawar. Now I'm going to put it together. The ba, the ka, and the wa, and the ra makes war. Now I'm going to write it in the the Slaki, the Assyrian. Got it tongue tied, Slaki. So, the ba, the ka, the wa, and the ra. That's how you write Bakawar in the Assyrian. The next word is elect. The word for elect is nabakar. So na, ba, ha, ra. Let's put that together. Nabachar. Now I'm going to write it in the Assyrian. The na is a double character, but since the na is in the beginning, you're going to write the first character of the na. Na, ba, ha, ra. That's how you would write it out in the Assyrian. The next word is eloquent. The word for eloquent is tizah. This is how you write tizah. It's ancient. So you write that in the Assyrian. First word is egg. The word for egg is bayatazah. This is how you write bayatazah in the ancient. This is how you write bayatazah in the Assyrian. The next word is Egypt. The word for Egypt is matazarium. This is how you write matazarium in the ancient. This is how you write matazarium in the Assyrian. The next word is elder. The word for elder is bakawar. This is how you write bakawar in the ancient. This is how you write bakawar in the Assyrian. The next word is elect. The word for elect is Slaki. The word for elect is nabachar. This is how you write nabachar in the ancient. This is how you write nabachar in the Assyrian. The next word is eloquent. The word for eloquent is tizah. This is how you write tizah in the ancient. This is how you write tizah in the Assyrian. Telling you, once you take the chart home, it makes it a lot easier. Next word is emblem. The word for emblem is sa ma. The next word is empty. The word for empty is ra ya. The next word is end. The word for end in Hebrew is kwa tezah. Next word is enemy. The word for enemy in the Hebrew is yab ya. Quick second. Locked in. That means excuse me in Hebrew. Go ahead and write these out in the ancient and the Assyrian. So Sai, and the Sa, the Ma, and the La. Put them together, the Sa, Ma. Next word is empty. The word for empty is Raya. 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 The next word is in. The word for in is Kwa Tezah. Kwa Tezah. Next word is enemy. The word for enemy is yabya. So ya ya. Connect ya. Yeah. The first word is emblem. The word for emblem is sa-mal. This is how you write sa-mal in the ancient. This is how you write sa-mal in the Assyrian. The next word is empty. The word for empty is raya. This is how you write raya in the ancient. This is how you write raya in the Assyrian. The next word is in. The word for in is quataza. This is how you write quataza in the ancient. This is how you write quataza in the Assyrian. The next word is enemy. The word for enemy is ayab. This is how you write ayab in the ancient. This is how you write ayab in the Syrian. All right. Let me go ahead and write a word out. We're going to write energy. Energy in the Hebrew is ma ra za. Anyway, energy ma rataza. That word is English. The name for English in the Hebrew is na gal ya. Anagalia. The next word is entrance. The word for entrance in the Hebrew is Qadash. The next word is envy. The word for envy in the Hebrew is Qadash. Qana'a. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. The first word is energy. The word for energy is ma'rataza. So ra taza ra taza. The next word is English. The word for English is anagalia. A na ga ya. A na connect ya. Anagalia. A na ga ya. The next word is interest. Croissant. Qua sa croissant. The next word is envy. The word for envy is quana'a. Qua na ra. Qua na ah. First word is energy. The word for energy is matarataza. Ma-rataza. This is how you write ma-rataza in the ancient. This is how you write ma-rataza in the Assyrian. The next word is English. The word for English is anagalia. This is how you write anagalia in the ancient, and this is how you write anagalia in the Assyrian. The next word is entrance. The word for entrance is kwasan. This is how you write kwasan in the ancient. This is how you write kwasan in the Assyrian. The next word is envy. The word for envy is quana'a. This is how you write quana'a in the ancient. This is how you write quana'a in the Assyrian. The next word is epistle. Word for epistle is ma cha tab. Next word is equal. The word for equal is sha-wa. The next word is evening. The word for evening is ira. The next word is evil. The word for evil is rai. Next word is exercise. Word for exercise in the Hebrew is da, ra, ga, y'all. Raga, y'all. Da, raga, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Ma, cha, ta, next word is equal. The word for equal is sha-wa. Sha-wa. The next word is evening. The word for evening is I-Rob. Next word is evil. The word for evil is Rai. The next word is exercise. The word for exercise is da-ra-ga-ya. Da-ra-ga-la. Da-ra-ga-la. Da-ra-ga-ya. So. First word is epistle. The word for epistle is makatab. This is how you write makatab in the ancient. This is how you write makatab in the Assyrian. The next word is equal. The word for equal is shawa. This is how you write shawa in the ancient. This is how you write shawa in the Assyrian. The next word is evening. The word for evening is irab. This is how you write irab in the ancient. This is how you write irab in the Assyrian. The next word is evil. The word for evil is rai. This is how you write rai in the ancient. This is how you write rai in the Assyrian. The next word is exercise. The word for exercise is the regalia. Yeah, regalio. This is how you write the regalia in the ancient. This is how you write the regalia in the Assyrian. And we're at the end of the class. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabrak to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Ilatah Hashem, Yahweh to the sisters, Lakia. That means excuse me in the Hebrew. We'll see you next week.